Hello there, I'm Debbie Indihar Giordano of Master Brokers. Welcome to our weekly update. It's Thursday, August 17th. So, lots been going on in the Milpitas market, the local economy, and of course, the national scene, how that affects a little bit of what's going on here. So, let's look at the multiple listing, just the Milpitas market. We have 29 pending sales. So, that's very good. When I attended the brokers meeting this morning, we talked about that topic of how many homes go into a pending status. The days on market is around 12 to 14, which is an incredibly hot seller's market. They're getting well above list price, multiple offers still. So, but the inventory is low. So the new listing is only 3 to report. 51 Green Tree Way, that's over in the Pines. It's a large 6-bedroom home, 2,600 square feet for $1,150,000. And then 1150 Bellbrook Way. It's kind of a fixer-upper home, but a nice home, 1644 square feet for $899. And then 515 Chestnut Avenue, that's in the Manor, which is the older section of town. Starter home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath at $898,000, which is just about the set point. We're looking at about $1 million for an average price here in Milpitas. So open house activity. I held 1343 Olympic Drive open. It is on a busy corner. It's on Park Victoria Drive and Olympic, but it has so many great features. We priced it right at $998, and we drove in over 100 families into that open house. I presented 5 offers to the seller yesterday, and we've got 3 counter offers out today. So I'll be able to report that final price to you. We're looking at over 1175, so over 175,000 over list on that property they're going to get. They're very, very excited. I've got coming up this weekend 1690 Big Bend Drive, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1484 square feet. So it's got a separate family room. Does need some remodeling, but the price is good, $899. So we'll have that open house and report in the details to you next week on that activity. And then coming soon, a great property right in the heart of Synod Elementary School, which is the top-rated school in Milpitas. That's really driving, expanding prices tremendously. 3-bedroom, 2-bath starter home for $899. That'll be available next week, and open house on September 2nd and 3rd, 1 to 4. I'll be there. So economic news. Tensions between the United States and North Korea heightened last week, causing investors to react and move dollars into less risky bond markets. Stocks plunged as a result of this phenomena. Meanwhile, inflationary pressures here at home were anything but tense. Wholesale inflation in July was tame. When bond prices worsen, home loan rates can too. So the reverse is also true, meaning low inflation typically benefits bonds and home loan rates. So at this time, home loan rates remain near historic lows. We're still looking at 4% for a 30-year fixed conforming, 3.25 for a 15-year fixed conforming, 4.125 for 30-year fixed jumbo, and 3.5% for 15-year fixed jumbo. So turn your basic backyard into an outdoor oasis. That San Jose Mercury News reported that out on August 13th. You know, we live in the best weather in the country, if not the world, right here in the Bay Area. And so if you can accent your backyard and use it as outdoor entertainment or living, it's definitely worthwhile. So the first thing you could do is add an outdoor kitchen. If you go to a lot of these home shows, or the Home Depots, they sell these outdoor kitchen areas that are actually already pre-made, prefab, built in. You can get water to it, and it's a barbecue. You can do all your outdoor barbecuing and eating right there. Establish a gathering place, so it's nice to have that cozy. Some put in a little fireplace area, fire pit that you can gather around in the summer evenings. And light it up and just make it very warm and cozy to be able to gather outside with friends. Create privacy divided zones. So maybe there's an area for the kids to play versus an area for the adults to congregate. Of course, you need a larger backyard to have that area separated for privacy, but those that have decent side yards can get that. And then design for all the senses. You want to be able to watch out for pollens and flowers and that can attract allergies to certain individuals, and so you want to be very careful of the landscape that you plant out there so that you're very cognizant of how it affects your senses, and then add accents, colors, beautiful patio furniture, canopies, all that adds beauty to the backyard. Allergens and indoor air quality, 4 steps to a healthier home. Number 1, eliminate dust mites. Many people, that's including myself, are allergic to dust mites. You want to make sure you get rid of those. They harbor in the dusty areas or the areas that are hard to get to. Like an example would be a child's stuffed animal might harbor some dust mites, and those should be washed regular along with your bedding. You want to make sure your mattress covers and any other besides the bed sheets are washed regularly to eliminate those dust mites. Vacuum smarter. Many people have an indoor, a central vacuum system indoor the house, so they make it convenient for vacuuming. You want to have a nice vacuum that's able to do a very, very good job and keep the dust and the debris at a minimum. Freshen air wisely. A lot of people use air conditioning and air fresheners in their home to make sure that they keep the air fresh and the quality good. And then mitigate moisture. You do not want mold to develop. Those spurs can be airborne and cause a tremendous amount of problems with homes and health. So mold is definitely has to be under control. You want to watch the moisture. Okay, City of Milpitas update. Then we have a new opening date for BART. I'm sorry to say it's not going to be open at the end of this year, but the VTA has moved that opening date to June of 2018. They have to do more testing on the tracks, make sure that the BART system is very safe for riders, and so that takes time, and want to make sure that that's done right. So upcoming events, I want to report out 3. The Oktoberfest is Saturday, October 7th from 11 to 4 in the Civic Center Plaza at City Hall. The Veterans Car Show, I think they're going into their 4th or 5th annual car show. It's a great event. They usually have 100 plus cars there locally. It's really put on well by the Veterans Commission here in the city. And that'll be Saturday, October 14th from 10 to 4 in the Civic Center Plaza. And then Pumpkins in the Park, great day to take the kids to get pumpkins, face painting, arts and crafts, and a really great event for them. That's Saturday, October 28th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Milpitas Sports Center. That's put on by the City of Milpitas. And if you're interested in more details about what's going on in the city, be sure to visit the website, www.cimilpitas.ca.gov. All right, folks, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Send me any questions to my email, giordanodj@aol.com, or feel free to call me at 408-945-8988. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Bye.